want to develop festivals around topics that have real relevance and importance today. And we felt this was really the right time to look at Japan. What we're trying to do is look right across the spectrum at as many aspects of the arts as possible, both traditionally but also contemporary arts. Japan is absolutely at the centre of classical music today, but we're also looking at a lot of other dimensions of Japanese culture. We're looking at literature, we're looking at architecture, we're looking at film, dance, anime. So it's a really genuine exploration. We all thought, if possible, we would love to have an artistic director. And there was only one person one could have considered, and that was Seiji Ozawa. For him to come over with his two ensembles, the Saito Kinen Orchestra and the Ongaku-Juku opera project, was really important for the festival because they're two of the most extraordinary things that happen in music in Japan. But also a lot of other people then would want to be involved. Seiji has guided us really in terms of what he wanted the festival to feel like.
Carnegie Hall, many memories. 1961, I was invited by Leonard Bernstein and New York Philharmonic as assistant conductor. And I arrived in New York, and I started immediately as an assistant at Carnegie Hall. I'm not that fast. I'm getting older, and I feel we have so many things in Japan to feel proud of today. I see so many young people doing now in Japan, wonderful thing. We have this Baroque music, Bach Collegium, Mr. Suzuki, and Mitsuko Uchida. We are so proud. What's happening to her now? Or Goto Midori. Or today's orchestra, not only Saito Kinen, but NHK Symphony, and chamber music, jazz, what they do. I hope we can show what's happening, not 50 years ago, not 30 years ago even, today.
In December 2010, Seiji comes with the Saito Kinen Orchestra, which is a wonderful orchestra, and it's really based on paying tribute to his teacher. And in fact, the Saito Kinen Orchestra isn't just Japanese players. He brings together many of the greatest players from all around the world, and they work together at the Saito Kinen Festival.
After the war, Japan worked so hard to build up country from nothing. And Hideo Saito, our teacher, came back because of the war, but he saw already in Germany or France what they're doing. Saito Kinen, original, was all Saito's student. He died in 1974, so 10 years after Professor Saito died, we got together, and about 20 minutes after started rehearsal, we realized this could work.
We're also paying tribute to Takemitsu, who obviously for him was a very special friend, but also is possibly the greatest Japanese composer for symphony orchestra. And there's also a concert looking at Takemitsu's film music.
I'm so happy that I lived together same time with Toru Takemitsu. November Steps is really symbol of Japanese new pieces, and very interesting. Shakuhachi is a Buddhist instrument, and the bipa, which is like lute, come from Shintoism. They never played together before Takemitsu, but he put these two instruments together. Conversation between Western type of orchestra and two Japanese, completely different soloists.
In the second part, in March, April, he brings the Ongaku-Juku orchestra over, and they are a much younger orchestra. In a way, it's almost like a stepping stone towards Saito Kinen.
Ongaku-Juku, which means academy, is a completely different story. So all young people who audition, and the teacher are all Saito Kinen people. My main job is to conduct also, but also to choose teachers. It's very important. So Ongaku-Juku started to show orchestra member in the pit what is opera to play. And we played also symphony repertoire. So I like to show this to the Carnegie audiences.
All festivals to us are both trying to create something really special, something unique, real insights, but then out of that, it's just really to start a journey of discovery. What we're saying is, look, these are all the aspects of Japan that we think are utterly fascinating. We think you'll love it, but what's more, we think this will just be the beginning of a lifetime journey for you.
And I hope at the end of Japan Festival in Carnegie, American audiences find something was unique. That's my dream, my hope.